That's
And that's
insane.
how the recording starts. I hate my life. Doing an alignment chart, Kagurabachi, in terms of narrative importance, as well as like our subjective feelings about the characters. So on the x-axis, all the way to the left is insignificant, all the way to the right is important, and then, love or hate at the top or bottom. Since I hate Mario so much, I'm gonna let him pick the first character, and then we'll go in order after that. You could pick whatever character
Oh,
you want, brother.
I think it's only fair that we start with, in my opinion, the worst character in Kagurabachi.
Don't say it.
Mind you, the worst character agreed by all of us here before we started recording. Chihiro, come up to the
Well,
stage.
here's the first thing. You call him Chichiro. That's not a real character.
There's
Uh,
no physical evidence of that ever happening.
I got comments. All right, so Chihiro. Now, he's going all the way to the top. I'm vetoing any
Oh,
disagreement.
You're
whoa.
vetoing.
He was the most loved character before the series even started.
Yeah, like memes. Like he okay, buddy. Let's go Sojo. Now he's interesting because he's not around for the long term, but he did make an impact on Chihiro. We know he's significant enough, and people tend to love Sojo. How y'all feel?
Yeah, you can put him over Chihiro.
Get out.
Yep. He would be over Chihiro in my case.
Just
Yeah.
right on top of him. Just
Yep. The impact Sojo had during that arc is one I have not seen a lot of characters do for me, where I felt like, oh my gosh, I want to see more of this character. And when he died, I was like, oh, that's it. Such a good character, and he's just gone like that.
But he last thing made an impact on Chihiro going further. He gave Chihiro a reality check that was much needed. Like, bro, just because you view your father this way doesn't mean everyone else feels that way about him or sees his work like that. But so we agree that he's very loved. I'm not putting him all the way at the top. I'm gonna just leave him a
I think it's
centimeter
very
off.
important.
How
I think it's very
important?
important.
No, you think like right about here? Because I don't think he's super like long term wise. The Datanseki is those like are weapons. They only play a part in the story as of right now. They're not going to be around forever.
We'll see about that.
But I mean,
That's true.
y'all
yeah.
agree
And
with
the
this?
only reason
Wait,
the Rakuzaichi people and the Hishaku can use the Datsenseki stones is because of Sojo.
yeah,
Yep.
I mean, I think his like importance is like pretty good where he's at on this one though. I mean, he is
No,
important.
I disagree.
You think more
Going to
important?
the yeah, I was just about to say, I think Sojo really sets the tone for the story, like being the first, and this isn't exactly what we're talking about, right? But to me, he really sets the tone for the story, as well as like being the perfect first obstacle for Chihiro, especially for the journey that we see him like go on. So yeah, I think now that you moved him a bit to the right, that looks much better to
Okay.
me.
I,
And like somebody, or what was it, Loud and Mario both said, I believe right now, was that the Datanseki can't be used if it wasn't for him, and
Yep.
that's what allowed kind of Yura to move some of the pieces during the Rakuzaichi arc as well. When you look at Tenri and what happened with the door as well.
okay.
So
I'm
yeah,
cool with
it's
that.
more like a snowball effect. It kind of starts with him.
Yeah, it's more like a short but lasting impression he left.
Exactly.
Exactly.
All right, so now Kunishige, Oppenheimer. Where are we putting him? This is
Uh,
because I mean he's super important in the story because he's like literally the initiator, the creator of the Enchanted Blades. But how much do you
I
love
don't.
him?
We don't know that much about him besides he's like some kind of comedic dad from what we heard from Chihiro,
I
but
love
outside of the sword making and those earlier scenes, we don't know a whole lot about him.
I put him like right below Chihiro in love.
Really, like that? You love him that much? You're with 200,000 casualties. You
I
stand for
mean, I love him. Every other character seems to love him, even the villains. So
That's
Uh,
insane.
nah. I got you.
probably the
Nice.
most loved person in the series. Like not by
Kunishige.
the fans, not by the fans, but by like the characters.
Oh yeah, bro.
Well, the
You can
swordsmen
tell.
love him. The swordsmen love him. I mean, I think a lot of people are like, "Thank God that guy's gone."
yeah, true.
He
I
was just
think he's
doing
at a
his.
good spot.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Lad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just saying he was just doing his job.
All right, so now Shiba.
Oh no.
Relax.
Oh no.
All
That one.
Shiba. Oh,
right, so we know he's important. He's not as important as like Chihiro, obviously, because they're
I thought he
like.
was more important than Chihiro, but
How
that's
could he
just
be
me.
more important than Chihiro's the main character? Yo, the hate. All right, now I think we
He's
put him by
He's
his
over
buddy.
Kunishige.
I think we put him by his buddy.
What?
Hey, he wasn't there for him in those 10 seconds. That we can at least allow him to be there for him right here.
Well, Chihiro was there and he didn't do nothing.
Chihiro's a child. You
So
leave
this
him
is
alone.
interesting.
Leave my
Y'all
sweet
think-
boy alone.
Y'all think Shiba's more loved by the fan base than Kunishige?
Yeah.
Oh, 10 times over, yes.
Right?
I think he's more loved
Okay.
than Sojo.
But not in the. Well, yeah, that's.
Over
Yeah,
Sojo?
a little lower. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, he's daddy, bro. Trust for a lot of people, not just me. You know.
Sojo.
We'll put him there over
Yo,
them.
Sojo canonically is the cleanest person in Kagurabachi. He's the only motherfucker we seen take a bath.
That's facts.
Multiple
Somehow
bad.
it's facts.
Multiple, yeah. I mean, all right. So this guy, he's in. We're gonna put him right there, right? That's the guy from chapter 1.
That the manager? Oh, that's
Yeah.
the guy.
I thought that was the manager. I thought that was the
That was the
manager.
manager.
Nah,
For a
That's-
second, bro.
the
It's
manager's
not,
in
it's
here,
not.
Not
though.
the manager?
No.
No, I think that's like Yakuza or something.
Yeah, it's from chapter 1.
He's fodder.
But we're gonna put him above this guy because just
Who's
because.
that other kid?
The first guy
That's
was
the dude from the chapter 1 that was like
That's,
being.
yeah, because he gets saved.
Yeah. So all right, Hishaku, Tree Boy.
I love him.
I love him.
What?
I stand
I
with Tree
hate
Boy.
him.
I lay with Tree Boy.
I like his design. I don't know. I don't know what it is about it. I wish he was the top guy, not Yura.
He might be. He might
I put him
backstab.
halfway. I put him to the right, and then I'm pretty indifferent. I haven't seen anything that
Yeah, I'm like
pulls
right
me either
here
way
on
in
him.
regards to. Yeah,
In fact, I
Never seen
kind of don't like his ass.
no, put him on the line. Put him on the line. I think on the line sounds about right.
All right,
I hate
Shishaku.
Oh, worst character in the series.
The samurai.
What? Oh, you're a Zenin. Oh my god, the hate. The first female character. He couldn't wait to just spew out the. Ugh.
The glaze you had for this character before we started. There was no way we were going to let that slide.
Leave Shishaku
That's one of the
alone.
three that killed Rokuhiro, right?
Yeah, she was. So she's a part of the top. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, I kind of like Samurai Dude. Honestly, Mario Shaku.
I fuck
I
with
would-
him. I like his.
I would put Shishaku right next to Hatshaku, like right to the left. Just yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. And then Samurai
Yeah,
guy,
I'll-
we put him over Chihiro.
I mean, I
You
kind
don't
of,
like Shishaku?
I do like. I mean, I
forgot
don't
about her.
know.
I'm not gonna lie.
Because she's a woman, right?
Okay, bro. Bro wants me to get canceled so
I
relax.
swear. All right, now
There's-
brace yourself. There's another female character coming up.
Oh,
Now.
wasn't she the
I like her.
I miss
I
her,
think
bro.
this is a
Where
good
has she
one.
been?
Where
Yeah,
she be?
that's-
Watching
Wow, right?
Char.
I
But
don't
where's
think she's that
Carter?
important. I think she gets to go to the left. Yeah.
Nah, you got to
Others
remember what
probably
she
still
did in the earlier arc when she was there.
What-
she showed
what
up
she
when
do?
Hakuri was in trouble too.
What? She called Shiba on his cell phone.
Hey yo, man.
Why?
Chill.
Hakuri
Wait,
should have
what
had
are
a.
you saying?
Dating female characters now? You better
Wait,
chill
like-
out.
Hey, I don't see gender. I
do you
see
mean,
people as individuals. Okay.
Yo, really?
Wouldn't Char be as important for the Hishaku as she was for Sojo, so that they can keep making the Datenski stones?
Exactly.
But they only have so much
I
raw
think-
material of the Datenseki too, so that's gonna run out, and that's not gonna be a major player in the story.
Yeah, you got to move them up a little bit. We kind of care about them around here.
Oh yeah, we love Char. Char's like
Charlie Goat.
one of the
Hey
most
yo,
favorite-
lock
Yo,
Tiberius up. buddy.
somebody got to take the mouse away from
Yeah,
Tiberius, bro.
All
Get
right,
the mouse away from him.
Daruma. Now he's pretty strong actually, and he was pretty cool. Like his turn of character with Shiba,
No, bro. No, bro.
but he's insignificant
Whack
for
ass,
sure.
bro.
Nobody
I
cares about this dude.
I think Daruma got aura when he
He
put
just
his
made
hair.
Sojo look good, bro.
All right, I'm not gonna do
Did
none
you-
of these guys, like the little fodder dudes, because who cares? So let's go Azami.
Oh,
Mm.
he's got a lot of potential coming up.
Yo,
Over so
I
my
love
man
that.
splatting heads, bro. He literally.
I don't
That's so
over
raw.
Sojo though right
Yeah, because
now.
he's still got a part to play, and I just like him. I love Sojo. I put him even, but
I put him right below Sojo.
I just like him. I think I agree with that. Because
because he's
Sojo's
still,
dead, bro.
yeah, he's definitely got a more important part in the
But
story
that's
than
after we
Sojo.
know Sojo's full story and everything that we can put him there. Are we gonna put someone that we just got introduced that high so far?
Yes.
Okay,
We
bro.
didn't just get introduced to
Yeah,
him
I mean he's been
either.
around since like chapter like 5 or some
Yeah.
shit.
We
Yeah,
know nothing about him that much. Let's be for real.
Hey, we know he's got a cell phone.
But you were just harping on. Okay, bro.
You know what? You know what? Yeah, I think it would be fair to put him right under Sojo. They're just as important because all we really know about Azami is that he was best friends with Rokuhira. If that wasn't the case, there would be no other reason why he would be that important besides the fact that he's strong.
He's about to kill a Hishaku member.
We preaching now.
He's about to
he's
catch a
about to.
body. He's about to catch a body.
Oh,
He
he's gonna get
hasn't
washed.
yet.
Oh
Imagine
my God.
Azami gets washed, bro. Yeah, imagine that.
This is gonna age like milk. Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
let's see it then.
All right, look, we got
Uh.
that's the Cloud Gouger squad. I'm not gonna put them because who cares? But now Kazane, the meme. This is the meme guy, Kazane here.
Yuji.
Yeah. So, what do y'all? How y'all feel about Kazane and his demon monster sorcery that he still has that they said was an asset?
I'd put Kazane, Itadori in insignificant.
Yeah.
I think Kazane is honestly a good like middle, like leave him in the center because he's gonna have a part to play. I feel like.
Yes,
Nah.
I was gonna say this is the one guy that was bringing where like when the whole Sojo arc with like the whole themes about like the negativity surrounding or what was being hidden in regards to like Kunishige. I believe that character was the one of the first ones bringing the theme of like as long as the blades are around, people will suffer.
Yeah, like no one should
Yeah.
no one should be wielding a power like that.
Yes. So I think he's a bit important. Obviously, he's not like relevant, but I do think he's gonna pop out at some time.
I think he's a good
And I
middle
wouldn't be-
point
I don't know about
because he's undecided. I think that he's like unique enough to at least have some like care for him, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Okay.
we can move it around if we
Hey.
decide later.
Yeah, okay. Wait, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, we can leave him there.
All right. Do y'all want to do Char's mom?
Oh gosh.
Yo, she was solid. We're gonna put her like right here.
That's a good spot.
All
That's a
right,
good-
the head of the Kamunabi, definitely important.
He's fodder.
Why? Yeah.
We only saw him like one chapter.
No,
Exactly.
Put him on the
he's
bottom
he's
right.
like in like 10 chapters. Yeah, he's
I may or
been
may not skip the Kabunabi species.
Loud doesn't recognize men. Go the opposite way. Oh my!
Well, he hasn't appeared since back then, hasn't he?
He was in last chapter.
Was he really in the? He's so forgettable. I did not even remember him.
I skipped a lot of the Texas chapter. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
Yeah, Lau reads off TikTok. All right, now this homie.
Yeah, you can just throw them all into like a corner in the bottom right. Honestly, just the
Yo,
bottom
you
right
know
corner,
this
just
dude.
throw them on there.
This is the guy that was like trying to like riz up Hiyuki. He looks like the PE teacher from Danny Phantom.
He does look. Wait, what?
They do look alike, right? Or they at least have that same like that same like I don't know.
The chin.
The chin.
The chin,
The
yeah,
chin.
the crimson chin, a ball chinian.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so we don't put him here. All right, now where are we putting Yoda? Kamunabi Yoda.
I don't like him, bro. Put him to bottom right.
I do think he's more important than like this guy.
Well, he was at the treaty. Him and the
Was
big
that-
guy at the bottom were both at the treaty, at the signing
Correct.
of the treaty. So I
Mhm.
think they're
All right, now.
They're
Wait,
important.
wait, hold up, Tiberius. I think Yoda dude is the most important Kamunabi. What are you doing?
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you put
I
him
think
too low. He's really
I
important.
think the trader is gonna dictate that because it could be the big. I think. Look, honestly, I'm gonna move these around, but I think these three, that's your those are your trader group. That's out of them three.
Ooh,
All right,
let's
so I do like the Yoda dude a little more, so I'm gonna put him. Like this.
What does bro do?
Well, I'm trying to make sure. Like, I don't know how. Like, cause we don't know how important Shishaku is gonna be. Like, she might have. Her whole thing might have just been to like go to Kunishige, but there's more people there. Like, you
She
think
might be
Yoda dude
Chihiro's
should be
mom.
like here?
Wait, and why do we like Shishaku more than Shi Kamunabi?
Yeah, go ahead, Tiberius.
Because I
Tell us
stand
why
for
you like
women. I stand for women.
Assassin,
You
like
didn't see
killing
gender.
women.
What?
No,
Like
no,
murderous
I'm just
women?
moving them around right now. Like this little span of people is what I'm working on right here.
That's what I'm
So
working on.
what? All right, so Shishaku, she's some importance.
Yes.
Think
But
about
break it
like,
down. Yeah, like no one gives a fuck about it.
all right, so
Nobody likes her.
You're next to the gym teacher.
y'all thinking like
Yeah.
this? Put her here because she's a
It's
woman.
Kamunabi over the gym teacher. Yeah.
Well, she's a bit important, so she's more important than
Oh, the
than,
bio authentication too for the Magatsumi
yeah.
seal.
Okay, so that like you said, the three Kamunabi that you put together, they should definitely be together. It's just of like where, right? So I would put them a bit to the right in terms of importance, not that high up in terms of love, because why do we like the Kamunabi? I know you just
We don't.
recently
I'm on the
feeding into the
Kool-Aid.
propaganda. Yeah, for some fucking reason.
You were starting to buy into it during the episode too, Dice.
Ooh,
What?
die?
A little
Swapping
bit.
up?
No. All right. So like you agree on the Kamunabi here.
Yeah, that all looks good. It's just hilarious to me that you got the murderous chick over the.
Yeah, bro. We're the Hishaku hideout. What you?
That's
Man, they
true.
forming-
Okay.
Bro, like
They
I can't.
forming a dick over there, bro. We done
On
with them. Let's
gang.
move on.
On Lamron. Now, where we putting Kudo? He's not that important, but he's more likable because he was cool with Hakuri.
Kudo.
Yeah, he's about to.
I put him a little more important than
I think
Yeah,
here.
he's about to do some shit for Curry.
You think like this?
Yeah. Put him like right in front of Yuji.
I put him above Yuji actually.
Really? You like him that much?
I don't think.
Like,
I don't think people like. I don't think people like Yuji as much.
But
Nobody
I like
does.
Yuji.
And
Look, unfortunately, I'm the one with the mouse. Unfortunately.
No.
All right, now contentious time. Samura.
Samura. Well, he's important.
I mean, we got
I
him right.
don't like him, dude.
He's perfect, right where he's at, right there, right?
Yeah, fuck it.
He's blind. He won't see where he's at. It's okay.
Nah, hell no, man. Bro, Hayden.
No, don't put him in that quadrant. Bring him down.
Put him above Chihiro.
Yeah, put him
Fuck
above.
outta
I could
here,
go
bro.
with that.
See, this is funny because I like Samura. I don't love him. Those like Mario and Loud love Samura.
Hey, yo.
Lasers, bro.
It's called respecting the person with like ungodly power over here.
Oh, so,
Yeah, I
but
would
you
definitely
you
put him
respect
above
power,
Chihiro.
but let's not talk about
Deadbeat,
when it's a
bro.
female character.
I would put him on par with Rokuhiro in importance and above Shiba in love. So
That's wild. I would not put him above Shiba, bro.
I would say
I'll put him underneath Shiba.
Yeah, I would say like it's.
We gotta get Chihiro out of that corner, bro. He does not belong there.
I think he's just as important as Shiba. I don't think he's less important than Shiba.
But I think
he's the whole antagonist of this.
Yeah, but I do think that like he can still change and like move over or whatever, and his like importance is tied into like Iori and his enchanted blade. Like once we get past that, he's like probably not gonna be as important, but Shiba is gonna be like a mainstay in the story always.
I don't know, man. Samura made a deal with the Hishaku. He's the like he's hunting down the others. Like
he's a rat.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree in regards to what you're saying with the Shiba, but I think they're right there.
All
But
right.
it's just me. It's just
So
me.
is,
I don't know if you guys agree.
y'all are cool with the importance though. Like he's a little less important than Sheba.
I think he's more important than Shiva.
Yeah, that's what I'm not cool with.
That's
Really?
what I'm not cool with, man.
Yeah, I think he's just as important as Sheba.
Okay. So we put him.
Loud, we're gonna be here fighting all day if you try this.
So like, are we cool with that?
I'm
I would
cool
put
with
him.
that.
I would put him in front of Shiba and under Chihiro.
You need to out loud.
What is? There we go.
There he is.
Look, we'll put him like this.
There, Loud. You fine?
He did the same thing. He just moved him around.
Yeah, I did the finesse.
They're in the same spot.
All right.
Oh, that's good, bro. Whatever. Yeah.
I think Sheba's more important though, and like I do
we
like
can debate that all
Samura.
day.
I do like Samura more. But look how this goated tier right here.
That is a
Can-
good tier. Now,
Once
now you
Shiba
gotta
gets
ask
on
Uruha
screen,
too.
he'll be more important. Trust
Now
me.
Uruha's not that as
Uruha.
important as them.
Behind
Whoa!
Sojo. Behind Sojo.
He's not. Mario, he's
Yo,
Bro.
you're a slander. Will
No
not
one's
be
even brought up his
tolerated, boys.
body. They're like, yeah, he
For
might be
real.
alive. We don't know. Oh well.
Yo,
I love him. I think he's still alive.
He could be
I
alive.
think he is
He
too.
could still be unimportant and be alive. Those
I think he should go to the top right of Char.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's
I would
okay,
put
People
yeah.
like him. He's really
but
like him.
he's
Yeah.
not. Wait, hold on. He's not. He's more important than Samurai Dude, though.
I don't
I
know.
know.
Okay,
Samurai
Samurai
Dude
was
killed,
there.
killed Kunishige.
Dude, Samurai Dude's about to get splatted.
No, Samurai Dude's about to kill Azami. Let's be for
He's
real.
about to get assault and battered.
All right. So, yeah, like you about to go. Fucking Higuruma's gonna hit Azami up for assault and battery crimes. All right.
Yeah.
Now we have the 2 enchanted blade. We can't. I'm gonna just leave them on the line, but they do play importance.
Yeah, they're probably more important.
Now, do you think they're more
Yeah.
important than the samurai dude who was there that killed Kunishige though?
No, I would put
No.
the samurai guy next to John. And
Yeah.
so same with the the Shishaku member.
See, I feel like it should be like this.
No, what are you lowering Yura?
Well, I'm just to say, I don't want to put him too high next because Sojo's better than Uruha. Come on now.
Is he?
I mean, Uruha was
Yeah.
cool, but he's kind of just like vanilla. You know, it's like I don't know.
And a Shige Glazer as well.
Keep that energy. when
Dude,
he
you
gets
got you got to
really
remember,
bad.
we don't even know what happened during the war with all the enchanted blade users. Once we get to that, like either flashback or moment where we learn about them more, I think your opinions on them are going to change a lot.
Yeah, Ruha helped take him down, right? The Shinuchi guy.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you
I
got to
mean-
remember the powers he got on his enchanted blade too,
Nah, it was Azami. Azami did everything.
bro.
I'm
Get
just
out
Azami
of
did
here.
everything,
I'm just
bro.
like-
Azami
I was-
Zombies fodder.
what do y'all think of the
man.
Master
Get over
Swordsman placement?
it.
I love it.
Master- Hey, yo,
Love it. Put him right below Chihiro.
Yeah.
we know nothing
Uh,
about this man besides he killed a bunch of like people.
Yeah, we're like, we love him. That's my goat. 200,000 casualties.
I would put him
Uninhabited.
below Rokuhiro in love.
I do want to.
Yeah, it's not like he's
I
liked.
do
I
want to
mean,
go back to the sword bearers, the remaining sword bearers. I think they're a bit more important than Uruha because I don't think we've seen them for a reason. Plus, Samura's actively targeting them,
Well,
so maybe just
there's
as important.
Yeah, they could
Well,
get all
'cause remember,
screens.
That was good.
I think they're just
That's true. That's true. That's true. But
and
yeah,
Samurai can only know where they're at if they activate their enchanted blade. So they could still just be hiding, and if they don't pull their enchanted blade, he won't know where they're at.
Oh yeah, they don't have their enchanted blade either. That's the thing.
Exactly too.
All right.
Y-
I mean,
that was good. That was good.
now I do think Kudo should probably be back here a little bit though.
Bro does not like Kudo.
I'm just trying to space it out a bit, you know, to give some like disparity between each.
It's looking decent now. Let me say, it's making a bit more sense now.
All right, Hiyuki.
Yeah.
Do we
Oh,
think
we
she's
love
more
her.
important than Sojo?
No,
and more
She-
loved.
She
important?
might be. I mean, dude, she pulled up at the Rakuzachi. She
That's
was
true.
holding-
That's
She
true.
could just be an assister though. She could just that's it though. She doesn't, you know, which is big. I'm not saying it's not big, but I
He
mean,
didn't do anything.
I put her with Uruha. I put her right like on top of Uruha. I think people
ooh,
like her and they
that's
want to
kind of
see her.
cute. That would be a cute couple.
Such
Hey,
a
yo,
I'd
get
put her
Tiberius
less
out of
than
here, man.
Uriah.
All right, now Hakari.
Oh, the goat, better than Chihiro. Hey,
Put him
yo,
right next.
lock
No,
this
put him right
man.
next to Chihiro, bro.
Yeah,
Got you. That's the
Yeah.
a little bit
duo.
above, a little bit above
All right,
Chihiro.
Chubby Toto. I don't really.
Put him right next to Hakuri because they basically got the same power.
What'd you think? Like this?
No, we don't
Why?
like her. We like he now more. We don't like him more
Yeah,
than
put
he now.
Hinao.
Yeah, we like
Put him
him
now
now more.
higher. Yeah, there you go.
You
Put her
kept
right next to
lowballing
Char,
her.
bro.
Put it right on the
Yeah,
line, bro.
Tiberius lowballing all the great female cast they got over here.
Don't you
Okay, that looks
project
better.
your ideals on me?
Tiberius Denon over here.
That's it. That's my. That's
Kiora.
my self actualization.
I'll
Old
put him right.
man.
Now look, let's be real. Kiora doesn't have as big of a
Relax.
part to play in the narrative as we think.
Relax.
He really don't.
What
Like
do you mean, bro?
Yura was gonna get the Magatsumi to the Kamunabi anyway.
Did you forget he got
No.
N10?
Well, yeah, that's just
And
from. But what is that? But what significance did it hold going forward? That was just in arc. In arc, it was big.
He is Hakuri's whole backstory.
Well, yeah.
He is Hakuri's
Oh, I agree.
backstory.
But this is Chihiro's story overall.
Bro, Chihiro
I
fought
think-
him.
Just as important.
I like him. I think he's a great villain. By the way, I think he's like writing wise, he might be the most solid one. Well, Samura might just eclipse him now, but
Put him right under Sojo, I think.
I put him right under Sojo, right behind.
Yeah.
The John Hishaku. Yeah.
like that.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
All right, I'm not gonna do the coup or whatever they're called.
The Tau.
The Tau, the coup.
Now,
All right,
Uh.
Yura.
you're what?
Oh hell no! Put him insignificant. Hate.
He said insignificant 8, just straight up.
Bro,
I think
yours about
right
to
on
get the
top of
Kenjaku
Kunishige.
treatment.
I like him there. Yep.
I don't really like him.
I love him
I do.
actually. He's my second favorite character.
So
I do.
what?
I like
He's
the
a
same
freedom
writer.
fighter, bro.
He believes in
Freedom fighter
equality.
my
Okay.
I like the samurai better.
Yep, I like the samurai better.
Bug-
Y'all are
y'all
just
bugging.
haters. Y'all haters.
I'm about to
You
get washed,
hating.
bro. Watch him get washed.
Dude,
Samurai is
next-
gonna get done so dirty, bro.
next chapter, I'm telling you, once Azami's dead next chapter, I don't want to
I'm a-
hear anything but an apology from you.
Azami's
Mario, I'm
gonna
a
pull out the
clown,
8th
bro.
enchanted blade next chapter.
I'm a clown on you, Mario. Just
You
wait.
better not.
I'll
Not
tell
the
you,
clown on your ass.
Bro, Azami's gonna pull out the 8th enchanted blade, the meat saber.
Oh, brother.
No.
Lock Tiberius up.
Relax.
All right. All right, so I guess we could just skip a lot of these, right? It's basically like the Rakuzaichi, like extra characters, like the chick that dismissed herself in the flashback. Like I really like the story,
Nice
but
word.
you know, she doesn't, you know, I guess we could put her on there 'cause I really did like her writing. More important than Char's mom, though.
I don't
Nah.
Just
remember.
as- I think
Yeah,
just
wait.
as
Is that Iori, like Samura's daughter?
No, we haven't gotten to
Oh.
her yet.
I thought that was her. Who is she?
because I
Yori's right here. She's towards the back end. It's in order of the arc. Like we have the best gene is Shaku.
wait, hold up. But do we like the girl that offed herself more than Char's mom? I think that should be switched.
No, I like her more.
Why? She literally just she
'Cause
literally
she's hot.
Tiberius, you fuck, bro.
she
Get out of
literally
here.
offed herself after convincing Akuri to let her
That's
go,
called
bro.
resolve, Dice.
That's
No, it's-
called
That's called
that's
that boy.
fucked up, bro.
That's a fucking quote.
That is
That's called
that's-
resolve.
unfortunately a bar.
But all right. We don't really need to worry about.
Is that the first patriarch?
Yeah. You want to place
I think he
him?
deserves. Yeah, I think he deserves to go on the board. Where? I don't know.
Oh, where? I don't know.
Seems
Barely
pretty
see his
important.
ass.
All these guys are fodder to me, is what I'm hearing.
First
I think he's as
patriarch.
important as what's his name, Kiora.
Yeah, but he started the bigotry. Fuck him.
That's fair.
That's fair. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that looks good. Where are we?
All right, we have best genist.
That's insane.
Who the fuck, bro?
I mean, we really don't know anything about this
We don't
dude.
know
and
anything
I
about
don't like
that
his
dude.
design.
I think he's the traitor.
He's in the Hishaku hideout.
He looks like
Yeah, but-
Kudo though. Something over
Yeah.
his knuckles, bro.
And Kudo, yeah, when Kudo takes his wig off and he's like, "Let me get my good hair." Hirohiko, though.
You already
Yeah.
know he's going over Chihiro.
The goat.
Relax,
what are you doing,
Tiberius.
Tiberius?
Put him down,
Man,
You hating the goated
that man was
character
crying
today,
so
ain't you?
hard that dude was melting in the panel almost.
Dog, he just found out his best friend doesn't fuck with him. I would do that too.
What the? I didn't expect that.
All right. I do like him. I think he is going to play a role, but I don't think his role's as big. Oh, you know what? I have been like really like vocal about Hirohiko being Chihiro's running partner.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, move his ass
But
up. Tiberius.
Hishaku
very
definitely.
low.
Hishaku could really like change the game if he backstabs
Speculation.
Jura. It is. That's
He ain't
true.
gonna do dick, bro.
He ain't
I'll
gonna
put
do
him right
dick.
under Samura and Love. Yeah.
He's a goated character, man.
I think Hachaku's been being given a lot of benefit of the doubt, bro. He's way too to the right, but fuck it. I'm not saying shit.
Tiberius
He
is the one
broke
with
in
the mouse.
Kamunabi.
You gotta
He's the
take
one
that
who.
shit.
Well, I mean, he's the one who like
He killed
penetrated.
Shige, true. That he was there. He was one of the
Breaking into the.
He's the
He
first
ain't do
Hishaku
nothing.
member. He's the first Hishaku member we see. Period. In chapter 1.
True. Okay.
Okay, and
Okay.
that don't mean nothing.
You know who else we mentioned in another story's chapter 1? Sukuna.
Bro, there's no
I was like, the correlation. There's no correlation. There's like no connection,
bro. John is
Shut your
gonna
ass
do it.
up.
Just talking out my ass. All right,
Fucking John,
Ro.
bro.
Not
Who?
very from the Masumi, the leader of the Masumi.
Oh,
the
he's
little
dope.
small kid looking
Dog
dude.
water, bro.
I
think
got
Hey,
my
he's
yo.
dope.
I got my
I
right
love him for
here.
his drip.
He was kind
I
of.
put him above the-
Okay.
I put him above the dojo guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Sumi.
Bro, you gotta chill out.
Yeah.
All the way
Washed,
up. All the way up.
unimportant.
To the left of
behind
Yuki. There you
Yuki.
go. Yeah.
Yeah, and no,
Y'all
like
be
there's
doing
no
anything.
arguments here. She's loved, okay? I got a whole gif I made with me riding on her motorcycle with her, okay? Oh wait, hold on.
That's insane.
Wait, that's not Ro. This is the other dude. This the big dude, Muko or whatever.
That's a
Oh
bad
yeah,
angle.
fodder.
Ro is right here.
Yeah, Rose the
Right.
goat.
Rose to go, but I'd still put the other guy up there too, just because he got drip.
He was. I mean, he did hold off Kaguri on the rooftop.
Exactly.
And he's still a bum.
I swear, we've heard a whole lot about the Masumi, but we ain't see shit.
Yeah. Yeah, they
All I
said
know
they
is-
they move in silence because they never do shit.
All I know is they were dressed well.
They
That's all
were. They
I know.
were. They
all
had
we
that
know,
shit
bro.
on for real.
That's all we know.
Yo, all right, Kaguri. I like him. I do like Kaguri.
I like him. I
That,
put him above the Masumi guy.
No, he's not that liked.
Oh
Y'all like him
yeah,
more than
bro.
Samurai?
More than
More
no,
than
more
Samurai?
than more than
Now
more
that we
than
know more about him, kind
more
of.
than Ro. More than
not
yeah.
more than Ro. Not more than Ro.
Yeah, I like him way more than Ro. In fact, I want him to kill Ro. I was hoping he would.
Yeah,
I like-
you better. Ooh.
I do like that one panel where all he can think of is sword fighting. Like,
Yeah, and like
Not even sex.
he really like for his homies faced against Samura with a fucking enchanted blade. That dude is a real one, bro.
well, Faced is kind of being generous.
But still, you see what
Yeah.
Samura's doing? This motherfucker's building buildings on fire and shit.
Yeah, and he got foddered.
He came back. He came back to life. All right, Toto.
Toto's next.
Toto the goat.
I think she's not gonna be like super important,
She's gonna
she's
get
keeping
one of the
Yuriko
enchanted
alive.
blade.
but
Let's
yeah,
be for real here.
she's not. I don't think she's more important than the enchanted blades that we don't know about, though.
I feel like she's gonna get one of them.
I think she deserves a bit points of loyalty. So like a bit
Yeah.
a bit up. There you go. Because she really is loyal to Hirohiko.
Yeah, it is
Or
cool
better
to
for
see that
worse.
dynamic. Now,
She a real
Iori.
one. Oh,
It's right about.
We're talking about. Okay, that's fine.
I mean, honestly,
Uh,
like I don't think she's more important than Kiora though.
I think the samurai dude's over
She
too.
might
Let's
be.
be for real.
She
I
might.
think
She
she's very important.
That looks
Very
right.
important.
not more important than
Maybe.
Hirohiko.
Yeah, not more
No.
important. Here we go.
And I think Hirohiko, I like Hirohiko more.
Yeah.
Because he's an actual character. Her thing is more just like a hurdle.
I
Like
don't really
a,
like her at all.
yeah, she's
but
like,
I
oh,
don't like
damn.
her
Okay,
either.
Lao was cook.
Not loud. Preach.
Oh, I feel bad for her after like her backstories and everything, but the way
Yeah.
like
Just wait till her dies.
Yeah, that's why I'm waiting for her bitch ass dad to go off with his pigeon somewhere.
Now you hate it now,
All right,
Tiberius.
Ikura.
Cosplayer. All right.
Hate him. Insignificant.
I love him.
But hey, he's cosplay Chihiro.
He just like
That's
me.
why I hate him even more.
He
he's
did come in clutch.
he's right there.
He came in clutch though. He did come in clutch. So I think like right
That
here.
was annoying that actually worked.
That was annoying. Where y'all want to put him? I'll let y'all decide.
Bottom left, far left.
Far left.
Far-
I'm more important than Daruma though.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
put him
Right
under.
Right here.
All
Sure.
right.
I don't care for him. I'm not gonna defend him. Fuck it.
Yeah, we're gonna be like spend 30 minutes arguing over him.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, now the legendary Reagan, one sword Reagan style, 150 years of swordsmanship.
He got
Bro,
fodder.
bottom
That's
left.
the
I got
manager.
blitzed.
Right there. Yep. Right about right.
Right,
Bro
he
got
fought
blitzed.
me.
All right, now the creator of AOA Purity style.
Oh, Sakuna. Hell yeah. Put him. That's Heian era. Samura.
Like right here, you think?
Yeah. I would put him.
That's-
I'd like him more than Kaguri.
Kaguri first off, okay, but
Not everyone knows these fucking names like you, Tiberius.
Is he?
Kaguri.
He's alive, right?
I thought he died.
I don't.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, I think he's pretty cool. He had aura, like but I don't think I think people like Ro more than him.
Rose the goat, yeah.
And I don't think, like, I mean, he did create the sword style that's going to carry Chihiro going forward.
That's
Carry
fair.
Chihiro is a lot.
The
I mean,
glaze
he
is
mastered
insane.
that. He mastered that shit right away, bro.
Yeah, like it's the
Yeah.
only sword, like only sword style there is.
Hey, Chihiro could
Yep.
have learned the Reagan style.
Oh, bro.
All right, we're not doing this artist dude that talked about Suzaku, but we will put him. I like his design. He's the Aladdin of the Kamunabi.
He's
Well,
fodder.
What do you think, like right here?
I guess Yori's mom can go with Char's mom and the female who offed herself.
She dismissed
Not
herself.
sure if that's great company, but
Look at these.
three
Look at
dead.
this. The golden girls
Not
of
dead.
of the Kagurabachi. Push me to the edge. All those moms are dead.
That's wild.
Well, she's not a mom, I don't think.
yeah.
All right, I think that's it. I don't think anyone else here is super important, or that I give up one fuck about.
I think that looks
Yeah.
all right.
I think that
Not
works.
too agenda hungry. You know?
People will go off in the comments, of course.
Yeah,
let
I
them.
think I'll just leave it at
Sound off.
that. That'll do it. Yeah, we got everybody. Appreciate you guys for coming through.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Mario, screw you.
Wow. Okay, bro. Kill yours.
Oh!